As someone who went from having this short hair to having a whole head filled with so much hair, I can boldly tell you that I have cracked the hair growth code, and then I am ready to help anyone who really wants to grow out their hair. I've been able to help a whole lot of women who really didn't think they could ever grow out their hair. In this video, I will be telling you all one big secret to hair growth, and then if you are able to master this, you will see so much results. Your hair will never ever stop showing you that length that you desire. So guys, just one big secret, let's get right into it. So guys, did you all know that once you are able to prevent breakage, once you are able to prevent anything that has to do with breakage, you will not stop seeing so much length every single month? Did you know that? I will always say this, that one enemy to hair growth is breakage. Once your hair is breaking, you will not see length. You will not see length. So the thing that helped me to be able to grow out my hair so much, like one thing that I know is key towards having a lengthy hair, is for you to be able to prevent breakage. Once you are able to prevent breakage, you have gotten it. So how do you prevent breakage? Number one, how do you install your protective styles? How do you take down your protective styles? How do you lose your protective styles? And then also, how do you style your hair? Let's talk about this. For people that know me, you will know that I always encourage you to try to make your hair by yourself. Learn how to make your hair by yourself, so that somebody in one salon calling herself or himself a hairstylist will not go and damage your scalp by causing pressure on your hair, all because they are trying to make a protective style for you. A lot of you will agree with me that a whole lot of people calling themselves hairstylists, they really do not know how to handle people's hair when it comes to hair growth, right? They really don't know a lot about hair growth. So they just cause a whole lot of pressure on people's hair, and it really causes a whole lot of breakage. Sometimes they cause pressure in a way that your hair will be pulling off from its roots, and sometimes you see your strands breaking off, all because you went to a salon. So how you install your protective style really matters. If your hair will break, it will tell if your hair will break or if you'll be able to retain length, right? So just try as much as possible to make your hair the right way. Install your hair, whatever protective style you're going to be making, install it the right way. Make sure that your hair is not breaking off. And then the second thing, how to take down your protective styles. If you have been my subscriber for a long time, you will know that I have videos on how to properly take down your protective style. For the sake of people that don't know, I will always advise you to use water. You spray water on your hair, then you apply a form of leave-in conditioner or hair butter, and then you begin to lose slowly. Don't rough handle your hair. Don't. It is really not healthy for your hair strands. Once you are rough handling your hair strands, be sure that it's going to break off. Yes, it's going to break off. You wouldn't want that, and you will not be able to see length. So that's another way to prevent breakage. So the last one I spoke about is how you style your hair. If you are styling your hair in a way that will cause pressure, let's say you are taking your hair backwards, you're making it so tight, be sure that you will see breakage. So you will really not want to cause pressure on your strands and your scalp, so that you will not experience breakage. Number two, how do you treat your hair on your wash days? Yes, this is really important, and a whole lot of people don't know about this. We tell people that before you go into shampooing your hair and deep conditioning your hair on your wash day, you will need to detangle your hair first before you shampoo and before you deep condition. We always say this, but then it's like some people don't understand. Detangling your hair before you shampoo is very, very important. This helps to prevent so much tangle. Just imagine you have so much shed hair and all, and then you're just going into your wash day without detangling, removing that shed hair. It's going to cause a whole lot of tangles for you, and you wouldn't want that. You know that tangles really, really leads to breakage, right? If you have so much tangles on your hair and you're going into your wash day, you're pouring water, you're just scrubbing everything together, by the end of the day, it will be a struggle for you to be able to detangle your hair properly. Do you understand? So you will need to detangle before shampooing and deep conditioning. And then another thing is that you will really need to wash your hair in sections. Try as much as possible, even if it's chunky twist or chunky braids, just do it 1, 2, 3, 4. Just section your hair and make sure that you're washing your hair in sections. It helps to prevent tangles, and like I said, tangles causes a whole lot of breakage, and we are trying to prevent breakage right now, right? So that we'll be able to see length. So that's it for wash days. You really need to do these things so that you'll be able to prevent breakage. Number 3, do you moisturize your hair? And even if you say yes, how do you moisturize your hair? Do you moisturize your hair the proper way? Like I always say, I always ask some of my students, okay, like I used to have new people come into my hair group class time after time, and then I ask them, do you moisturize your hair? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, okay, how do you moisturize your hair? And then they start telling me, I spray water on my hair. And I'm like, you just spray water on your hair? And they're like, yes. I'm like, that is not moisturizing. Some people claim that they moisturize, but they are actually moisturizing the wrong way. So the proper way to moisturize is for you to use your water or any water-based product, and then you use your leave-in conditioner, and then you seal in with a good butter. After that, you oil your scalp. For those that oil their scalp, that is the proper way to moisturize your hair. So do you actually moisturize your hair? Moisturizing your hair keeps your hair from being dry, like it prevents your hair from being dry. And then once your hair is dry, you know that your hair will break. Yes. But once your hair stays moisturized, your hair will hardly break. You will hardly see breakage. Do you understand? So moisturizing is really, really key when it comes to preventing breakage. Number 4, using heat on your hair strands. Guys, I am not saying that it is totally wrong to use heat, but then it is not right to use heat always on your hair. Like, just do it once in a while. Once in a while is okay. And then how you even use heat to straighten your hair matters a lot. A whole lot of people just go into straightening their hair with hot combs and all. Meanwhile, they don't even use heat protectants. So I am not saying that using heat to straighten your hair is wrong, but then you shouldn't be using it always. No, it will really, really cause a whole lot of breakage on your strands. Please try to understand this. This is for people that love using heat on their hair strands. And then even if you're going to use heat, just try as much as possible to do it the right way. Like, use your heat protectants and all. Just try to do it the right way. Number 5, guys, do you trim your hair? Like, I mean, do you trim your ends? Do you? Trimming your ends is really, really important, guys. Like, when I started my hair growth journey, sincerely, I'll tell you that I really didn't enjoy trimming my ends at all, because I wanted length, and then I saw it that if I was trimming my hair, it is really going to reduce the length of my hair. But little did I know that there are tangles there are all these fairy knots and then split ends that are not healthy for my hair, and I really needed to trim them out. Once you are trimming your hair, you hardly come in contact with knots, fairy knots that will cause you breakage. Just imagine you have a knot at the end of your hair, and then you're trying to comb, you're trying to finger detangle or whatever, and you do this, you know that you're going to be breaking off the hair, right? Because there's a knot that is tying maybe 2 strands together or 3 strands together. Do you understand? So just try as much as possible to trim your hair. And for me, I trim my hair twice every year, and that is just fine for me. So guys, that is it for today. I just told you all the things you need to do to be able to prevent breakage, and so that you'll be able to see so much length. These were the things I was doing to my hair, and then my hair is like growing out so much, like I'm able to see so much length. So you can try implementing this, and I know that it's going to work for you. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more hair growth tips. I love you all. Subscribe, share, like, and then if you have anything to say, just drop in the comment section. Bye.